Hi everybody. I decided that I wanted to do my paper on arthritis. And the reason why I decided that I wanted to do my paper on arthritis was because I hurt my dad massaging him one day. He was uncomfortable as it was because I was his daughter. But he has arthritis in multiple places and he was quite flared after I was done with him. He was a little uncomfortable during the massage, but definitely after. I didn't feel good about hurting him. Made me not want to massage. But I also just wanted him to be able to trust me to practice on him again and not hurt him and to help him with his needs. So with that, I dug into what I can with this paper to see what can I do to help people with arthritis. And that's really what I did this presentation and this paper on. Did you know that arthritis is really just a disorder that affects the joints, and it's usually combined with lots of other diseases, which makes it hard to manage those diseases or arthritis. It's the #1 reason why people miss work. It's the #1 reason why there's disability and people are on disability. There's lots and lots of types of arthritis. But the one really great thing about arthritis is, unlike a lot of other diseases, there's a lot of research and a lot of good foundations and charities that they're trying to, that they have. So that's really wonderful. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and interview my parents, and I wanted just a very open and formal interview with them about how they hurt when they got arthritis, and I hope you enjoy. Hi all, I'm sitting here with my mom. I'm going to ask her some questions about her arthritis. Here's my mom. Mom, want to move to the camera?
Hi.
This is my mom, Sherry. So, how long have you had arthritis?
I would say in my 30s. Started getting small amounts.
How old are you now?
Oh, that's not a good question. I just turned 60.
So, where all do you have arthritis at?
I have it in my hands. My fingers get really bad. My hands swell up. My knees and my ankles, the fronts of my ankles. I'm not for sure what you call that, but they get really bad at night. They really hurt me quite a bit.
Do you think they all started about the same time?
No, my hands started first.
And
then my ankles and then my knees.
Do you think it's worsened with age?
Yes, it's worse with that. It's gotten worse with age.
Have you got all of that diagnosed by a doctor?
I have not. I don't go to the doctor very much at all for anything. Now, I have had my ankles looked at, and they said that it has been diagnosed with arthritis. With when I broke my foot, and I had orthopedic look at it, and she said the only way that I'm going to get any relief from my ankles is to go in and get them scraped and cleaned up, you know. So
do you do anything for it?
No, aspirins. Well, my aspirins, but Aleve. They get hurting really bad at night. I'm supposed to put ice packs on them, but I get more relief out of heat, so I take a soak in a nice hot bath.
Do any exercise help it, or walking?
Walking helps, actually helps. If I would do it all the time, but walking does help. I think it's just the mobility and get you used to moving.
Is there anything that makes it worse?
Cold makes it worse, or with my ankles, certain shoes, and I think that's probably with my knees too, but I'm not, but my knees aren't bad enough yet that I need to have knee replacement or anything. But
do they all swell up?
They do swell up. My ankles more than my knees, but my knees are starting to get worse as the older I get.
Do you feel like they give out ever?
My knees have a couple of times, not really.
How about your grip strength on your hands?
I don't have a lot of grip strength on my hands anymore.
Do you ever exercise them or anything?
No. When they get to hurting me really bad, I try to stretch them out. You know, that I get hurting really bad right through here. And I think a lot of it could be from my cell phone, holding my cell phone a lot.
There is.
So,
there is.
You know, but I try to stretch them out as much as I can.
Now, when you go to see a chiropractor, does she know that you have arthritis?
She does.
And does she do anything special for you to pop your hands or
she hasn't,
stretch them or anything?
No, not on my hands. I haven't
your
told her
knees
about
or
my
your
hands, but it's
ankles?
My hips and my knees. In certain ways, my back gets hurting really bad. She says I've got arthritis in my back also. But that's not a big diagnosis. I haven't gone through having x-rays and things like that. But she'll pop my legs with my hip for my hips to come down where it helps my knees. So and she's got to watch how she does that. But
I've practiced on you massage a few times. Do you think massage helps you with that?
Massage helps me, yes.
What do you think helps you the most? Meds, hot bath, massage, chiropractic?
That helps me the most?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not for sure what I would say would help me the most.
Is it all kind of about the same?
A combination, and it just depends. You know, if I have time, sure, I'd love to go to the chiropractor, get a massage, but most generally I'm just popping in, pop some Aleve, and, at night when I start winding down, that's when it starts hurting me the most, so that's when I'll take a hot bath.
So nights is when it occurs the most, so obviously you can't get massage then. Right. But where I was going with that. Okay. So massage at night, and what else would keep you from getting a massage? Is there anything that would keep you from getting a massage?
That would keep me from getting a massage? No. Sometimes my lower back will hurt really, really bad, and it'll swell, and I'll ask them not to put a lot of pressure on it.
Okay.
Because a lot of pressure pushing down or anything on it.
Now, when you've gotten really a massage before, have they massaged your hands, or massaged your ankles, or massaged your knees? Or do you have them keep away from that area?
I've only had a couple of massages. I hope to have more with you. The first massages that I've had, my feet have been so cracked so bad I wouldn't let them touch my feet, and I'm kind of had a phobia about somebody touching my feet. My knees hurt to have somebody push or touch them very much, so I don't really let them work on my knees very much.
Okay.
The chiropractor, like I said, she'll pull my legs a certain way that'll pop from my hip down to my knees, and it feels good, but she doesn't mess with my knees as far as...
Did you know that there are things called cryotherapy and hydrotherapy where you can get in basically a hot tub while you're getting a massage?
No.
That looks really nice. Okay, that's about it all I have to say. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm sitting here with my dad. His name's Phil. So, Dad, can you tell me where all you have arthritis at?
Yeah. Oh, I have it in my hands, my fingers, my elbows, my knees. That's the most place I have it.
How long have you had it?
About 15 years in my knees. Probably that long in my hand. I'm 62 years old.
So where do you think you've had it the longest, your knees?
Probably. I mean, it probably had it in early signs in my hand because it got carpal tunnels, from trimming for years.
How many treatments have you had? I know you've done chiropractic.
I've had chiropractic on my back for just being out of place. My hand, really nothing other than ointments and those types of things. My knees, I've had, I think I had,
You've had a couple cleanings on them, right?
had a clean. I have no cartilage left. I did, you know, the scraping, so I have no cartilage left in either knee. And I've had injections, cortisone, and mostly just ointments and anything.
And you've had the Rooster injections in your knees, right?
Yeah, they're called Rooster injections. They're actually, they call them something else, but.
Now, what do you think has made you feel best?
Probably overall, when I stretch them out, massage them. I've had some therapy
yourself,
in the past, and I've never kept up with it, but it does help. Keep
so
them stretched out, and it does help.
Do you think movement helps or not?
Yes.
Heat help or not?
It helps. Yeah, heat help. You know, they all ice and heat. You know, depends on when everything swells up. Don't use much on my hands, mostly on my knee.
How often do you swell up?
You know, it's not as much as it's just different at different times. You know, it's kind of hard to say. Sometimes it could be once a month. It may not be for 6 months, but they do swell up. The hands swell up probably the more because of the carpal tunnels in the hands and arthritis at the knuckles there.
So, what would you say would be the best remedy if you had to pick one? Heat, ice, physical therapy, Rooster injections?
Probably overall,
cortisone.
Probably therapy with it and keep them moving and stuff.
Now, when I gave you a massage, you were pretty uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Because I was your daughter?
No, well, maybe a little bit, but I had I probably got some shoulder issues and that just seems to kind of made it a little worse, you know.
It flare up quite a bit.
No, I've damaged them, you know, over the years. I've got non-football injuries, you know. A lot of guys get football injuries that just damaged from work over the years.
So, do you think the massage itself hurt worse or after?
No, you know, on the back and the stuff and other things, it was just more of the stretching out of the shoulders, you know, it's just...
the massage itself didn't hurt, but it was the stretching that hurt?
Yeah, the stretching out of, you know, which I know takes a little time. I think I probably got a bad rotor cuff, and that just, you know, makes it flare up a little bit.
How long do you think you hurt afterwards?
I don't know, I probably hurt a couple days.
Now,
it wasn't a streamline hurt, but it was uncomfortable.
Would you be comfortable if I massaged you right now?
Probably.
You would be okay with that even after I hurt you?
But not stretching my shoulders out, you know, just maybe massage the shoulders and the neck and the
back. Would you go out and get a massage ever?
Yeah, yes, I've been talking about it, I just have not done it yet, you know. My wife, your mother, you know, she's given me massages and stuff before, and I do like them. And it kind of did feel a little odd with my kid doing them. But,
yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Dan.
All right, bye.
So now that we know how long they've had arthritis and how arthritis affects their daily lives, you know, we need to decide what I can do to help them. And, you know, I was really excited that my dad said that he would actually let me massage them again. And that just brought me relief and just saying, okay, you know, the massage was great, but the stretches weren't, and it opened them up to wanting to get massage. And I know that massage could help them weekly if they got it. I was able to do massages, which I wanted to show on the video, but we're already running long on this video. Just how much it improved her grip strength, just massaging her a little bit on her hands and her arms, and just showing them both how to do exercises. And hopefully they'll keep on doing that, and hopefully they'll keep allowing me to do that. So, but I was also really surprised on just how much rubbing my mom's hands for 10 minutes was able to help her hand strength. And just going through this exercise, just how much more she was able to grab in just a few minutes. So I'm excited about being able to help. I feel like I've learned from my mistakes and I'm ready to go. I'm excited that I got my dad's trust, you know, and that he will let me. And I'm excited that I feel like I've known a little bit more about arthritis and what I can do, because I know it can help them. Thank you.